Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play You Don't Know Jack. My name is WW but you already know that.
60 seconds.
Well today, so I'll be hosting the game for him. Our category is the Brady's and physics. How's that?
In a jiffy. First off, tell me, how many people do we have playing?
Just me, but you can really not hear the guy talking to you over the stuff in the background. That's like wrong way around.
Tell me what your name is.
No,
Something in it.
I won't tell you.
What do you think?
Look, I don't care if you go with a nickname. Type something in before I type something for you.
Yeah, why don't you?
Well, congratulations. You now have a new name. Yak Breath.
Fly in the bush.
Yak breath.
By
Good.
the by, got
30
you
seconds.
covered. No problem. You have the letter B as your buzzer. That's B as in babesiosis. It's a cattle disease.
Brought to you by the makers
thanks
of
for
Mama's
nothing,
Pride.
all right?
Alrighty, Rudy.
20 seconds.
Okay, quiet on the set for a minute.
20 seconds. All right, listen. This couldn't be any simpler. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. Easy. You got it?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9,
And
8,
get rid of the desktop.
7, 6.
Let's go to black.
5,
Okay,
4,
we're rolling.
3.
My Little Doppelganger. Also available, My Little Split Personality and My Little Addiction.
What?
It's time for the show
Okay.
where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome, welcome. Hi, hello. This is You Don't Know Jack. I'm Cookie, and you're pathetic. Playing by yourself? Go read a book. Oh, all right, whatever. Well, looks like it's just the two
Go
of us.
fuck yourself,
Okay,
Cookie.
then, it's our party, and no one else is invited.
Actually, the viewers are
Okay,
invited,
pick a category.
but you wouldn't know that.
Open wide and get ready for... No, thanks. I'm not hungry. You get this one right, and it's
Yeah,
$3,000.
nice pun.
Okay, listen up. If your family's anything like mine, the holidays are a trying time. Let's say that your grandmother hates to have her food touching at the Thanksgiving table. You know, like potatoes touching the cranberry sauce or the turkey touching the carrots. If your grandmother were actually eating the country of turkey for Thanksgiving, what might she say is a complaint?
Gosh darn it, Iraq is touching my turkey. Fiddle-dee-diddle, Albania is on my turkey. Golly, India is all around the turkey.
Or...
Great Scott, France is a-butting my turkey.
Wait, I think...
Turkey shares part of its southern border with Iraq.
Good. Not completely stupid.
Granny usually doesn't
when it
even
comes
take a
to
helping of
geography.
Iraq, though. It gets caught in her dentures and makes her breath smell funny. Well, funnier.
Just, I gotta take this this break here. What? Since when do people have a problem with their foods touching on the table, on the plate? What? Is that like a common thing?
All right, hit me.
Okay. I'm gonna let you choose. All of these sound bad.
Let's finish the game sometime this week. Coming at you, odds save the strange new government. $1,000 at stake on this one. Just step up and take a swing at this one. If the British Parliament finally decided to dissolve the monarchy and replace it with a monarchy instead, to what would the British population swear allegiance? A Tasmanian aphrodisiac, a South American monkey, a large wooden boat, or a woman's first menstruation? Monarchy is what a woman's first menstruation is called. Either way, I suppose Britain's left with a bloody mess.
Cookie, no!
Okay, I need a
Ugh.
category.
God! Did I read that right? Because
This one likes to go by, love the way you move that sack. $2,000 for a correct answer. By now I know you've heard of Sir Mix-a-Lot's song Baby Got Back, which expresses admiration for nicely shaped backsides. If Sir Mix-a-Lot released a new song called Baby Got Sack Butt, what would he be saying? Baby has a tropical bird, baby has a medieval trombone, baby has a colon disorder, or baby has a small one-person boat?
Wild guess.
Mr. Jones, the news is very grave. I'm afraid the tests show you have sack butt.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. If baby's got sack butt, he or she is backing a medieval trombone. Medieval trombone, huh? I guess that explains how Sir Mix-a-Lot was knighted.
What?
I need a category.
Can't stop at 3, no, you gotta head for, yeah.
Say hello to Grow Up. How does $2,000 sound? Let's rock. If you spent the rest of your life stuck in the first of Freud's psychosexual developmental stages, over which of the following would you constantly be obsessing? Lollipops, toilet tissue, peekaboo, or your mother?
God, psychology, it's been a while. I think oral phase is
According
first.
to Freud, the first stage in our psychosexual development is the oral stage. Anyone
Good.
got a toothpick? Or some
Remembering
floss,
stuff from
or
school.
even a pacifier? Okay, pick a category.
Also, Freud was so completely wrong about everything he ever said.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
Well, what do we have here? That's not what I'd call them. You give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Who of the following best fits the post-Civil War definition of a scalawag? Newt Gingrich, Rush Limbaugh, Long John Silver, or Fuzzy Zeller?
A what?
Here's what you should have picked. During the Reconstruction, Southern Democrats called any Southern-born Republican a scalawag. I don't know, whenever I want to insult someone, I just call them a newt.
What?
All right, hit me.
What? What? I just want to know what that category is supposed to be.
And this one is XYZ PDQ Bach. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Oops, the orchestra conductor has left his fly down and doesn't have a music stand to hide behind as he conducts the symphony orchestra. Since they have a front and center view of his shorts from where they sit, which section of instruments will be most disrupted as they giggle and point? The French horns, the tubas, the violas, or the gong?
I think the violas.
In a symphony orchestra, the violas are in the front row, right in front of the conductor. And at this moment, possibly making jokes about their G-strings. Okay, I need a category.
Seven, lucky, lucky 7.
Now serving, snap lightly, and carry a big stick. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Hey, Hepcat, let's see if you're with it or not, you dig? If you were to beat a beat poet about the head and shoulders, which of these writers would need a beret to cover their bruised and battered skull? Tom Wolfe, Allen Ginsberg, William Faulkner, or Abby Hoffman?
No idea. No idea who any of these people are, and I have no idea what you mean by beat poet.
For the curious, here's the right answer. When you think of beat poets, you think of Allen Ginsberg.
I saw the best minds of my generation.
No, when I think of beat poets, I think what?
Category, please. Uh-oh, Elmer Fudd Dime Store.
It's time for a quick attachment.
Gibberish henchman.
Step right up to your gibberish category. Writing TV thrillers isn't so easy. Let's get the ball rolling at 5K for this gibberish question. Now check it out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. Okay, pay attention and tell me, what bit of wisdom does this rhyme with? The botched plot. Clever foils. And remember, don't let the punctuation fool you. First clue, it's a proverb. He who hesitates is lost. It's a proverb about impatience. Last clue, stop staring and maybe you'll get this one. Snap out of it, time's a-wasting. I can't believe you've never heard that when you're cooking, the botched plot clever foils.
A watched pot never boils?
A watched pot never boils. I'd like to take this time to let
actually
everyone know
never heard that one.
corollary proverb to this. A touched pot hurts like a bitch.
Yep.
I need a
Gotta agree on that
category.
one.
Aloha, question number 9.
The category? Bears,
Okay.
bulls, and balls. $1,000 if you get it. Man, is it me or can you see almost any kind of sport on some of those cable sports networks? If you turned on ESPN2 and saw a bunch of guys known to regulate stock trading playing basketball against colleges like Alabama and Georgia, what would you be watching? The ACC playing in the ACC, the WAC playing in the WAC, the SEC playing in the SEC, or the PYT playing in the PYT?
I think that.
The Securities and Exchange Commission regulates trading on the stock market, and the Southeastern Conference is a college conference in the NCAA. I keep getting confused over whether the referee is signaling a jump ball or a junk bond. All right, hit me.
I'm gonna go with this.
Oh, you're so naughty. You just picked a three-way.
Not again.
Alrighty, here's the deal.
I wanna take this time to remind you that you might wanna wear headphones or turn your volume down right about now.
You're gonna see a three-way like this one. If you buzz in when the correct member of the three-way is lit up, it's $1,000 in the bank. But look out, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you're wrong. And be careful, individual answers don't necessarily have anything to do with the three-way as a group. So, let's get it on. This three-way is known as, no, please, inhale some more helium. Which means this three-way is gonna be about 3 squeaky rodents, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. Time to start seeing
great.
the goods. Let's hope you're up to it.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
No idea?
Oh, yes!
No idea? Also no idea? Not into American football?
And it looks like we're all done. Let's check out your performance. A little sloppy, but I still love you. Let's see what this earnest attempt did to your overall score. So, was it as good for you as it was for me? Probably
No.
better. Okay, let's get on with the game. Okay, we're halfway home. Let's see how round 2 treats you. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. Okay, pick a category.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
For your enjoyment, Poultry and the fine art of streaking. Set up straight. This one's worth $6,000. All right, you're sitting down to a nice Thanksgiving dinner when you realize you never actually cooked your turkey. Suddenly, the plucked and naked common turkey jumps up and tries to get away. Because he has a similar skin color, where should the turkey hide? In the cranberry sauce, in the mashed potatoes, amongst the peas, or on the cornbread?
What?
The correct answer is... the common turkey's skin is red, so you'll be looking for
Really?
the cranberry sauce. You know, the only thing that gets you more
Well,
tired
then
than
again,
eating
I've
turkey is
never
chasing it
seen
around the
any...
living room. Category, please.
I've never seen an actual, like, full-size, like turkey.
Yeah, I know. You were just about to pick one.
I'm getting a rating of 12. Over.
And I believe this one's called Mama Said Deck You Out. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Put it in gear, cause here we go. If the LL in LL Bean stood for the same thing as it does in LL Cool J's name, what would the company be called? Ladies Love Bean, Lower Links Bean, Lover Larry Bean, or Livin' Large Bean? James Todd Smith is better known as LL Cool J, or Ladies Love Cool James. You know, I'm glad there was no gunplay in settling that feud thing between LL Bean and J-Live Crew. Okay, I need a category. Shake hands with BJ and the Road Kid, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. All right, TV lovers, imagine this. Let's say our friend BJ McKay snaps one day and decides to kill his pal Bear. If BJ barreled his truck directly towards Bear and hit him squarely in the face with a Mack truck emblem, what would be the last thing Bear sees? A brick wall, a bulldog, a muscular Greek god, or a guy named Mac?
I think
the Mac emblem is a bulldog.
Good.
Let's see, we've got a bear that's a chimp and a truck that's a bulldog. I wonder what BJ really stands for. I need a category. Here we have guys with 9-inch nails. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If rock band 9-inch Nails changed its name to the technical term for a 9-inch nail, what might you hear fans chanting at their next concert? 9-inch screws, 9-inch brads, 9-inch pricks, or 9-inch spikes.
I should remember that from that other episode.
Any nail over 6 inches long is called a spike.
Good.
How soon do you think it'll be before their fans start showing up with 9-inch spikes through their lips? Category, please. So many choices,
idea.
so little time.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
This one's called You're Grossing Me Out. How does $4,000 grab you? Hey, remember Stephen Keaton, the father on Family Ties? Did you know he was played by an actor named Michael Gross? Well, if Michael Gross's character on Family Ties had fathered a gross of illegitimate children, what might audiences have seen on the show? 12 instant preschoolers, 100 ditzy fashion queens, 144 smart alecky geniuses, or 1,000 uninteresting wallflowers?
I'm gonna go with 144.
A gross of illegitimate children would equal 12 dozen, or 144 kids.
A dozen doesn't.
Which would prove once and for all that it's Stephen, not Elise, who carries the recessive conservative Republican gene. All right, hit me. Hey, Okay, all right. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play
Good.
Dis or Dat. This Dis or Dat's category name is, how can you breathe through that? Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 movie titles, and for each one, I want you to tell me if its beast has gills or a blowhole.
Okay.
Each one comes up. If it has gills, press 1. If it has a blowhole, press 2. And press 4 if you want to skip. I'll give you $1,000 for a right answer, and I'll take $1,000 away for a wrong answer or for one you didn't get to.
Could you stop the fountains from dancing?
All
Thank
right,
you.
I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go in. Jaws, does it have gills or a piranha? Free Willy. Tentacles. Moby Dick. Flipper. Last one. That's all she
Easy.
wrote. Perfect. And with time
That
to
was just,
spare, here
was
you
that
go.
a whale or a fish?
Oh yeah, that's a real nice fit, isn't it? Let's keep moving. Okay, pick a category.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, quest on 17.
Okay, give it up for File This, you bastards. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Okay, sit back, relax, and imagine it's April 15th, the tax deadline. As you're sitting there complaining while filling out your tax forms, which of these mutterings would be factually accurate? I wish the U.S. had skipped the year 1903. Progressive tax? How is this progress? Damn the French for thinking of this. Or, I can't believe I pay 80%. U.S. income tax is a progressive tax.
Yeah.
In other words, as your income progressively rises, so does your ability to find a tax lawyer who can get you out of paying. I need a category. Well, looks like this category is, it's not music, it's just noise. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Put your tray in the upright position, it's time for takeoff. If you apply the pH scale to your radio, what type of music would send it to 0? Heavy metal, acid rock, light jazz, or deep house?
Acid.
The pH scale measures acidity, so acid rock would rate as 0, or strongly acid.
I don't care what it rates, it's all just noise anyway.
Okay, I need a category. This category's known as, Oh What a Night. And get this one right, you got $4K coming your way. Hey, what kind of wedding reception do you suppose the king and queen of a chess set would have? Considering the way it moves on a chessboard, which chess piece would not be able to do the electric slide at the royal wedding reception? The bishop, the king, the queen, or the rook? No, the rook's got the moves, but he spends most of the night in the corner.
I don't know
In
what
case
you...
you're wondering, the electric slide moves back and forth and side to side. The bishop can only move diagonally, so no wedding dancing
That makes
for
sense.
him. However,
I have no idea what the electric slide is.
All right, hit me. Open wide and get ready for the playground ain't big enough for the both of us, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. You know, kids at school can be really horrible to other kids with problems. Why would the kid at school who suffers from gynecomastia be teased? He ejaculates prematurely, he's in a coma, he has breasts, or he pees sitting down. A condition in which a man grows breasts is called gynecomastia.
Why would you...
And all his friends call him he-booby. Category, please.
Why would you actually, like, have an overlay saying, that's not a joke?
Hope you don't think you have this long
Great.
to answer the question.
Great. Yeah, I know.
Welcome. Alright, fine. You want to get to the attack? Consider it done. You may need this clue. Perhaps you're familiar with our spokesperson. If
Perhaps
you're
I'm not.
It's time to get acquainted.
Bunny? Energizer Bunny? Come on. That's actually, by the way, pretty confusing for any Europeans, because over here, Duracell has the bunny. Pillsbury. I don't even know what that is. Keebler. I think... I don't know. Hamburger helper? What? Who? Cheetos. That should be a... Cheetah? What? Who? Where? Oh. I'm not even familiar with the brand. Again. But I'm gonna assume that that's an owl. Just cause that makes sense. And I guess Pillsbury were the guys with the doughboy. Yeah. I have no idea what Keebler is. American companies or brands that I have never heard of. Yeah, not even familiar with the brand. How would I be familiar with the spokesperson? Yeah, you can stop. We're not getting anywhere with that. We're not getting anywhere with that. Are we done yet?
Nicely played. Let's see how you affected your final score. That's the game. Congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. Not many people can say that, but I know plenty of people who can say,
You don't know. That's a wrap, folks. Give yourselves a little pat on the back. And Raul, are we doing another one of these?
Nope. At least not right now.
Wow, number one, you are the Spice Girls of the whole Jack world. If you want to play again with that prefabricated brain of yours, just let me know.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
It's also good for my dumb brother. Hey, Biff, Mommy said I could go to the mall with you.
Who told you to take your head out of the toilet, you little freak?
You wear girls' underwear and rub your wee-wee.
Saddle up, Tex. We're going shopping. Yeah.
And it works really great on grown-ups.
Cindy, turn off the TV and go to bed.
I'll go to bed when I'm good and ready, you pathetic nobody.
Oh, I guess a few more minutes won't hurt.
My little doppelganger is my best friend. Mwah.
Keep your gross lips off me and do something about that canker sore, would ya?
My little doppelganger.
Okay.
My little split personality and
I
my
guess
little
I'll see you. Yeah. I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. And until next time, I'm WWE Deadman. Bye.
This week on Zenora, Queen of Battle, a journey is undertaken.
Here,